Welcome to what is going to become my first video on our new channel. If this is your first time tuning in to Full Send Motorsports, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so today on my first episode of my first playlist on our channel for the very first time coming to you, we're going to talk about a question that I need a little bit of help with. Alright, my boys that we work with in this channel together, they've all got their project cars. I am without a project car. I've come to the team a little new. I've got my old projects that I'm a little shy, I can honestly admit, about introducing to the channel. But I wanted you guys to help me out today, figuring out what would be the best project car for me to start with. And here's my top choice. No, I'm just kidding. That would be a nice dream come true, right? We all want a Honda NSX if we could have one, you know, mint condition, top of the line. But today I am looking for a Honda, but I have a couple other choices. I mean, really, come on. I wish that I could afford that, but we're on a budget, guys. So we're going to move on. I just can't get over it. I mean, you look at this car, and it really does take me back to the 90s, you know, playing in the arcade, cruising USA. What a classic, iconic look, right? I mean, from the start, burning out to the finish line, but we're not going to have NSX today. But we are looking for a Honda, and we're not looking for any Honda, because we're not looking for racers, all right? There's a lot of no's and things that I don't want, so don't recommend something foolish. Nothing like this. All right, we're looking for classy, but this is going to be another example of not classy, right? This makes me feel like I'm going to go back to the future. But so here's some real examples and some realistic options that I'm looking at. I have three choices for us today. First, classic Honda Civic. And not any Honda Civic, but we're looking for a sedan, 4-door, somewhere between 96, 2000. That's probably going to be the best fit for me to fit in with the team. Red is always my favorite color, but it might not be red. Second choice on our list here is the Integra. Another good choice, and we'll review that one as well. And my last choice for a possible car to get started with my first project car on the channel is a Honda Acura CRX. RSX. RSX. Always get it mixed up. Now, as I said before, we are working on a budget here, so I cannot go with the top of the line 2020, not just for monetary reasons, but I'm deciding that I want to work with an older model Honda. So we're going to start at the iconic, classic VTEC SI. I don't know if I'm going to find that one, but we are looking for this sort of model, a 4-door sedan. I mean, just look at it, right? From the front to the back, it's beautiful. Whatever car I do get, it's probably going to be black eventually. I mean, just look at this wonderful family picture. All right, I can tune in my garage all week and then take the family out on the weekend and enjoy the views. All right, next on our list is we're going to go over the Integra, second choice of mine, and already here in black, so you don't have to imagine it. The Integra is just a fantastic car. If you don't agree with me, that's okay. We're each to their own opinion. If this was going to be the Integra I could have, the Type R would be the way to go. I mean, white is good, black is good. I do really like the yellow on the Integra, maybe because it reminds me of my first project car, the Cabby. But I mean, just look at it. It's fantastic. It looks like it deserves its own nature channel, you know, like its own little nature program. I mean, bear with me here for a second.
This week on Discovering Nature, we take a closer look at the Acura Integra.
It just fits in. Look at that.
As the sun rises on another beautiful day in the Serengeti, a ferocious predator takes its time slowly choosing its first meal of the day. This majestic beast spots its first victim of the day. It slowly creeps in, preparing itself for the attack. But it's been spotted. Oh, but it's too late. There's no getting away. And we all know what happened.
All right, so the next one I'm going to move on to is not the CRX. It's actually the RSX. But I like the RSX because it reminds me of the CRX. You know, this was back in the day, early 90s, one of my favorite Hondas. I always thought that I was going to have one. Never ended up with one, so maybe I'll get one eventually. But I didn't add that into my top 3 list. If I had to choose a top 5 list, maybe I'd put this one in there. But number 3 on the list is the CRX. I mean, it's just a nice car. It's kind of basically a Honda Civic. But I just like the look of it. You know, it's a little shorter, but it is a 2-door coupe, and I think I'm going to favor the 4-door. But we'll see. So here are our 3 choices once again. I hope that you guys can help me out today on putting down your votes in the comments below. Which one of these cars would you choose as your first starter car? We've got the Honda Civic, and we're looking for cars that are between 96 and 2000, with the exception of the RSX 2002 first gen. But we've got the Honda Civic, the Integra, or the RSX. So thank you guys very much. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, my first episode of the channel. And please make sure you subscribe, ring that bell for future videos from Send Motorsportz. More to come, and I'll see you next time.